What's up everybody? Jeff here in my garage, and today we're going to be doing some ceramic bearing maintenance. A lot of you have commented and saying this is something you'd like to see, so I figured we'll start with something small today. Annie is back from China, so we'll go ahead and just start with her hyperspeed system from SLF. Mainly want to start here just because it's a really simple, small part, and the whole process is going to be kind of the same, from cleaning these bearings, cleaning a bottom bracket, cleaning wheel bearings, anything like that. My method for cleaning ceramic bearings is all the same. So we can start with this. We'll go ahead and get it on the bench and start going. One thing you'll notice is that I use a different lube between the three, and I'll explain that in further videos, but that's the only thing that differs, is the lubrication between, you know, a wheel kit, a bottom bracket, and the pulleys, and even headset bearings if we decide to get into that. But yeah, we'll throw this on the bench and get it apart and show you what I do. All right, now that we have the system on the bench, all you'll really need to do is start by getting out a 1.5 and then a 2mm Allen. And then we'll start by taking out this 2mm, and then we'll do this 1.5 and that 2mm, and then this one will just kind of loosen. As you saw in my bike wash video, the other thing to utilize is an air nozzle for blowing out, you know, all the crap in the bearing once we finally degrease it. So aside from that, all we need is our gloves. So we'll go ahead and put those on. Now we're ready to go. We'll set this aside. So now with the bolts out, we can go ahead and rotate the cage, the outer plate, and then slide the pulleys off and set those down. And this whole thing, all I'll do is, you know, just take some of my cleaner and just kind of, you know, shine it all up. Nothing really too much to be done here other than, yeah, just wipe it down. So for now, we'll just set that aside and focus on our pulley wheel. Okay, so now with our pulley wheels out of the cage, we can go ahead and just remove this aluminum dust cover from both of these. Set those aside. And we have both seals exposed. Then again with the razor blade, come in very carefully. I usually go from the inside race and just kind of pop it out. That one hit the floor, so we'll grab that. But just be careful not to bend it. Boom, and it pops out just like that. So now you can see the actual balls and all that stuff. So there's this little plastic cage in the back. Don't pop that out for any reason. That's what keeps the balls perfectly spaced, so the bearing can function properly. But now you can fully clean these bearings out, and all the degreaser will be able to pass through the balls and yeah, get those clean as well as the inside and outside race. So now with the seals off, I just use like a little cup filled with degreaser, and then I'll just drop, you know, the pulleys in. And then I'm just gonna kind of agitate it. If you have like an old protein shaker or something, that works really well because you can actually really shake it up quite nice. But in this case, I'm just gonna take a screwdriver and just kind of work it all in there. With the pulleys fully clean, I just take them out and set them back down on the table. And then I'll get the air compressor and kind of blow out all the degreaser, and hopefully they spin freely. Now that we got the bearings clean, you can see there's nothing left inside there. No oil residue, no grease, and they spin quite nice. The next thing you want to do is the seals. So you want to make sure that your seals are all clean. They're not bent in any way. How you can see if they're clean or not is just by telling if you can see any more gold on the backside. If your seals are dirty, you'll see a lot of grease buildup in between the seal color and the actual metal of the seal. So these are all pretty clean because I wiped them down, and now we'll go ahead and reinstall them and oil up the pulley wheels. With the seals on the backside only, I will come in with my lubricant, kind of drop a little bit in there. One squirt will be fine, and then just gonna kind of work it around. Perfect. So now with all of our stuff clean, seals put back on, we can just reverse the process and put it all back together. Before I'll put it all back together, I will use some Muck Off Bike Protect. This stuff has like a silicone in it and is yeah, makes everything look really nice. Alright, that's a wrap on this tech video on how I clean and relubricate ceramic pulley wheels, pulley wheel bearings. If you have any kind of ceramic pulley wheel system, if it's, you know, a standard 11 tooth or it is an oversized system, everything that I showed definitely applies to that. It doesn't have to be, you know, oversized big system, and it is not specific to this SLF hyperspeed system. All those steps, all those lubricants, the degreasers, everything from blowing out the bearing, I use that on all of my ceramic bearing maintenance. The only thing that varies, like I said earlier, is the relubrication process. So I'll use, for this, you know, I use a really light and thin oil. For bearings, I'll use a variation of greases. There's different viscosities, heavy, light, all weather, all that stuff that we can carry on and discuss in the future videos. But for now, that is all there is to do on this oversized system. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel so we continue making more videos. And if you guys have any direct questions regarding bike maintenance for myself, feel free to message me. Message me through the YouTube channel, through Instagram direct message, Facebook, whatever. I'm always happy to help. Yeah, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.